Good morning. It is 8:45 and we are headed to this place right across the street for us for some breakfast. Alright, well, scratch that idea. We showed up and there was no breakfast menu and it looked like everyone was just drinking coffee. So instead we just went down the street to a place called Cafe de la Presse. It's very small and we tried to communicate with the bartender and we came out of there with 2 chocolate croissants, 2 hot chocolates for $13.50. It's a little pricey. And now we are gonna go back to the Airbnb and pack everything up and get ready to check out and then do everything that we have planned today. We are making our way back to the cathedral that we were at last night to see how it looks this morning and possibly climb the tower to see the views of the city.
One thing that we had heard about Geneva in general is that restaurants close very early and nothing is open on Sunday, which we have definitely found to be true. Everything was closed last night by like 7 o'clock, so we had to call it an early night. And this morning, we only found one restaurant in our area. I say restaurant, but all they served was croissants. And that was the only thing open until 10 o'clock, and most things today are closed.
This park is home to the University of Geneva and the Reformation Wall, which depicts a lot of the figures from the Protestant movement. So that is where we're headed to now. This cathedral is over 800 years old, and the inside of the cathedral was destroyed during the Protestant Reformation. I think that this cathedral was built and rebuilt because you can see, like here, you have like more of the Roman pillars, but then over here on the right wing, you have more of a Gothic looking building. We tried to go into the cathedral to view it, but Mass was going on, so we will try to come back here at 12 to get a good look of the inside. house in Geneva, and there's a free museum in there that we're gonna check out. At the Maison Tavel. It was a free museum that was 5 stories and then also a basement, but nothing was in English, so we honestly had no idea what we were looking at, but it seemed like they tried to preserve what the house used to look like, and then they also had some relics from just the old town which we're in. We went kind of quick through it, and now it's pouring. So we're gonna try to find something to eat. Cathedral round 2. Destroyed his shoes on this puddle. It's fine to me.
They're soaked to my toes.
To your toes. Well, it's still raining pretty hard, so we're gonna try to get indoors and head to the Red Cross Museum. We have to catch a bus though, so we're headed to the ticket station. We made it halfway across town to the Red Cross Museum. The first Red Cross was started here. We are done with the Red Cross Museum. I don't know if I learned anything. I'm terrible at museums. What'd you learn? All I know is that, like, I believe the first Red Cross was established here.
There were 3 exhibits here. One about reuniting families, one about preventing natural disasters, and one about prosecuting international criminals, I believe. There were fine exhibits, but I don't know if we would come back. It was $15 each for 3 exhibits. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like I learned something about the Red Cross, but
It was cool how they kept all their records. Like they showed us like how they maintained records, and then if like something happened to you and your family was trying to figure out what happened to you, like the way that they would receive correspondence and send back like information. So that part was cool because I really liked that, but
yeah.
oh well. We are headed to the United Nations building. It's not open, but we can still see the outside of it with all the flags and a symbolic sculpture of a chair.
We'll explain that in a second.
Yeah.